Hey guys, how you doing? This is Keon Corniff, also known as Mr. Finance. And like I promised today, we was gonna have a money talk, right? I'm just gonna reach out to a few folks here and let them know, right? But if you're watching this for the very first time and you want to get more information, please be, I encourage you not only just to reach out, tag me or message me so that way you can learn a little bit more. And one of the biggest things I even encourage you to do is, take the time to come down to my financial center here in East Orange, New Jersey, right? Where you could get the opportunity to learn more and put yourself in a position to start winning. But today's topic I wanted to talk about, like I promised, I was going to come here and talk about the the term that is used by a particular company where they said buy term invest the difference. And what does that really mean? I think that's something that a lot of us need to understand so that way we can make the best decision and we can know if that's the decisions that's even best for us that is recommended by that company. I won't say the company's name, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with the company that says that, right? And I just want you to learn what does it mean when they talk like this. Buy term, invest the difference. If you know me long enough, you understand that I always let you know that if you understand taxes, right? I kid you not. If you understand taxes, you know exactly where you should put your money. It doesn't recommend what I tell you or anybody tell you, but if you understand taxes, you'll know where to put your money. And one of the greatest things that if you don't have a copy of this book, please take the time to message me so that way I could get you a copy of this and like just like that for free. I'll get you a free copy of this blue book so that way you can learn how to understand the basic principles of how to build a financial foundation. It's important for you to learn how to save your future. All right. So in my blue book today, I will be turning to page 38, right? On page 38, where it explains that, and I'm going to share with you what that means, right? Because we always hear these folks, they always say buy term, invest the difference, but what does that really mean? Now, let's talk about it. Now, remember what my first opening statement said. If you understand taxes, you will know where to put your money, okay? Understand that. So I'm going to read to you what does buy term, invest the difference means, and then we're going to talk about taxes and we're going to break down what they're telling you to invest the difference into. All right, you ready? Let's go. So it says here, buy term, invest the difference. Many people say, why bother with cash value life, which is our life insurance with cash value, especially a whole life, when you can use a strategy such as buy term and invest the difference. It questions why you should pay for an example, and they're going to give you an example now. For an example of $1,000 a year for a whole life when you could just pay $200 for term insurance for the same coverage, right? So pretty much what the buy term invest the difference basically is saying is this. They're saying, why should you buy a $100,000 policy and spend or pretty much pay $1,000 a year when you could buy a term policy and get the same $100,000 coverage for $200 so far, right? Now let's go into it more. It says you can invest the difference, which is the 800, right, into another investment such as a mutual fund. So what they're trying to say is this. Buy cheap insurance, which is known as term, and then you could take that $800 and invest it into things like mutual funds, right? Now, I hope you understand me so far. Then it says, this is what their goal is. This is what they tell you. They say, to get better potential rate of return. That's what they sell you on. They sell you that you could grow the money much faster by putting it into a mutual fund, right, in one of their investment strategies, so that we could have better potential of earning, right, a better rate of return on there. It says, and you can use the investment to pay for the higher cost of insurance in the later years, or you can use it for retirement. So, if you didn't know this, life insurance is based upon your age and your health, right? So, as you get older, the cost of life insurance will go up, right? So what they're saying in this strategy is that buy term, it's cheap, and invest the difference into a mutual fund where you could supposedly earn a better rate of return and earning potential, right? Then it says you could then grow the money to where you can afford to pay the higher premium. Listen to how crazy this is. You can afford to use the money that you grow to pay for a higher premium, or you can use it for retirement. Let's break it down some more. It says there are a lot of believers in this logic, and quite a few of them convert their whole life policies to buy term. There are people that were convinced by this notion and were told that this way of thinking would have been a great way for them. But let's go into some more. It says here, however, in order for this theory to work, two conditions must be met. Number one, you must have the discipline and the consistency to invest the difference. If not, you may end up buying term but spending the difference. With the uncertainty about the economy and ever-changing job market, consistency can be challenged. So basically, what is this? Even if you invest the difference, even if you were to put it in a mutual fund, did you know that mutual fund is tied to the market's performance? Can anybody here predict what the market will do every year? Can you predict it? Can you say that I am certain I can never lose in that vehicle? Let's read on. Number two, you must know how to invest the difference. Otherwise, other investments may be able to get better rate of return, but you may also sink your nest eggs. I told you, if you understand taxes, you will know where to put your money. Now let's talk about the taxes now. Remember, buy term invest the difference is talking about buying term insurance and then investing the difference into a mutual fund or IRA or whatever. Let's go to taxes. Page 17 in the blue book. On page 17, there's a diagram that shows you the 3 ways your money gets taxed when you need it. If you look in the first column, and I'll show you right here, you think I'm playing around. This is information that you have to know. Right here. These are the 3 ways your money gets taxed when you need it. Now, later, and tax advantages. If you look in the tax now column, did you notice that you get taxed now in your checking, savings, CD, stocks, and mutual funds? Wait. So you're telling me that for me to put my money in a mutual fund and invest in the difference in a mutual fund, then that requires me to pay taxes every year. Here's another thing. Did you know that they get a management fee from it? Wow. No wonder why they want you to invest the difference. So they sell you the cheap term, make a small little amount of profit on the premium, and then they make the big bucks by having you invest in the difference. Did you know that? How about the tax you later one? In your IRA, 401ks, IRA, annuities, all these things here. Did you know what tax you later mean? Now let's turn to page 18 and 19 so I can show you. On page 18, it breaks down what does it mean. And let me show you here. Tax now. Tax now means that any earnings from this from these accounts must pay taxes for that year. For example, you must report and pay taxes on the earnings from your savings account, certificates of deposits with our CDs, and dividends from stocks and mutual funds, and money market funds as well. Did you know that? So why would you invest the difference in something that you got to pay taxes on every year? Well, what if you put it in an IRA where they're going to tax you later on? It says tax later means. You see that? Tax later money is money that you have not yet paid taxes on because it's pre-tax. And if you look at it, it's probably backwards for you guys. I'm not sure if you've seen this backwards like me. But pretty much what they're saying is this. They have rules. If you touch the money before 59 and a half, you will be penalized 10% and with addition of paying taxes. If you wait till 59 and a half to touch the money, you will be taxed as ordinary income. And if you wait too long and didn't take the money out and start taking withdrawal by 70 and a half, you're going to be penalized 50% of your money. Now, is that something that you want to do? What I want you to do is this. I want you to take the time to send me an inbox, message me, reach out to me, and let's educate you. As you see there, I put a link above. If you want to come down to our financial center at 7 Glenwood Avenue in East Orange, New Jersey, come and inform yourself. Come and learn. Let me show you why I just shared all that with you. It's because we're on a mission. Our mission is to educate 1 million families before the year 2020. Do you want to learn? The choice is yours. Always remember, you're one decision away from changing your future for the better. My question is, when are you going to make that decision? Let's make it today. Contact me. Bye-bye.